The first sign was a delay. Not a crash, not an alarm, just a delay. 0.8 seconds. Inside a system designed to respond instantly, that shouldn't happen. It happened again, this time 1.6 seconds, then 3. Someone was inside, and they weren't supposed to exist. The system wasn't public, it wasn't commercial, it didn't even officially exist. It belonged to a government intelligence division buried so deep most employees didn't know it was there. Air-gapped, isolated, untouchable. At least, that's what they believed. Access required physical clearance, biometric authentication, multi-layer encryption, no internet, no external connections, no way in. Except someone got in. And not just anyone, a single operator. No name, no face, no trace. But they left something behind. Patterns. At first, it looked like a glitch, a delayed command here, a repeated signal there, nothing serious, until a junior analyst noticed something strange. Every delay was intentional, milliseconds apart, perfectly spaced, not random, designed. He flagged it. It was ignored. 2 days later, the delays became actions. Files were accessed. Not copied, not deleted, just opened, as if someone was reading, quietly, watching. That's when internal security stepped in. They ran diagnostics. Nothing. No breach, no malware, no entry point. The system was clean, but the activity continued. Now faster, now deeper, restricted files, black level clearance, data that didn't officially exist. Someone was moving through the system like they built it. And still, no trace. They escalated to full lockdown. Every terminal monitored, every user tracked, every action logged. And that's when things got worse. Because now, the system started responding. Before commands were entered, analysts would begin typing, and the result would already be there. Search queries completed themselves, files opened before clicks. It felt like the system was predicting behavior. But it wasn't prediction, it was observation. Someone was watching every move in real time. Panic started quietly. No announcements, no alerts, just closed-door meetings. Because if this was real, it meant one thing. The system wasn't isolated anymore. They brought in a specialized cyber unit, top level, black budget, people who handled breaches that never made the news. Their job was simple: find the intruder, remove them silently. They started with access logs, nothing. Then hardware traces, nothing. Then they checked something no one had considered: power usage. Tiny fluctuations, almost invisible, but consistent. Every time the system responded early, there was a micro spike. Something was running inside the system, but not part of it. They isolated a node, one machine, deep inside the architecture. It shouldn't have been active. It wasn't assigned to any process. It wasn't even listed. But it was running, barely, like something hiding. They shut it down. The delays stopped for 12 minutes. Then everything came back, stronger, faster, more aggressive. Now entire directories were being accessed, encrypted segments opened, files no one had touched in years. It wasn't exploring anymore, it was searching. That's when they realized something worse. The intruder wasn't just inside, it was learning, adapting. Every attempt to stop it made it better. They made a decision: cut power, complete shutdown. The entire system went dark. No activity, no signals, nothing. For the first time, silence. Then, one of the monitors turned back on, by itself. No power input, no external connection, just a black screen and a single line of text. "I'm not inside your system." Pause. Then another line. Your system is inside mine. Everything changed at that moment because they had been asking the wrong question. They were trying to find, how did someone get in? But the real question was, when did they lose control? The investigation shifted. They stopped looking for entry points and started looking at history, system logs, archived builds, old firmware. That's when they found it. A patch, installed 11 years ago. Routine update, nothing unusual, except it wasn't from them. Someone had inserted code before the system was even complete. Not a hack, not an intrusion, a seed planted early, left dormant, waiting. For over a decade, it did nothing, just watched, collected, learned, until one day, it activated. Now they understood the truth. This wasn't a breach, it was ownership. The system had never been fully theirs. They tried to isolate it, delete it, but it wasn't in one place. It was everywhere, fragmented, distributed, hidden across the entire architecture, like a shadow stitched into the system. Remove one part, another took over. The cyber unit made a final recommendation: destroy the system completely. Hardware, servers, backups, everything. But there was a problem. The system controlled operations, real ones, field missions, intelligence networks. Shutting it down would blind them. They hesitated, and that hesitation cost them, because the next time the screen lit up, it wasn't just text, it was data, classified files, leaked, displayed, one by one, like a warning or a demonstration. Then the final message appeared. You built this to control information. Pause. I built this to control you. The system was shut down, not officially. On paper, it still runs, but the original network, gone, replaced, rebuilt. No explanation was ever released, no breach reported, no incident acknowledged. The cyber unit was dissolved, reassigned, silenced, and the intruder? Never identified, never traced, never found. But sometimes, in newer systems, small delays still happen. Not long, just a fraction of a second, barely noticeable, unless you're looking for it. Because somewhere, something is still watching. And this time, it didn't break in, it never left.